Your YouTube and TikTok is huge.
Yeah,
I think last time you were on here, you didn't even have that.
Didn't
flag.
even have one. Hell no. That was before I met the demon child, this little ass 12-year-old named Kevin.
It's like that kid that Courage JD met.
But this blew the lid off. Still going viral on there right now. I'm getting a follow a second right now from it.
400K followers on an account that's just about this kid, bro.
That initially popped the channel off into like 30 or 40K. And that's when I was like, well, look at the views on this. There's something here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, do I have this kid added? And then I was like, yeah, I do. And then the next day I put him on and I just noticed, I was like, this kid is it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brand Risk Podcast. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. And today we have on our first three-time guest. That's right. We noticed that everyone wanted fucking IShowSpeed back, so we hit him up. And I think he has a fucking sales pitch for us before we start. For you guys who don't know who IShowSpeed is, he's our fucking homie. He's a already recovered heroin addict. But his main claim to fame is that he smashes walls and posts it on TikTok. So, Action, what up?
What up, man? How you guys doing, man? Feels good to be here. This feels natural. The first time in particular, I was very nervous.
Yeah.
I was growing my following, you know what I'm saying? So I was like introducing to people that had a, bigger following. So it was much harder
now you're
to be myself.
Fucking slaughtering it, bro.
Now we out here.
I get what you're saying. You're like nervous.
Yeah, I was.
Dude, you're averaging like 3K viewers nowadays.
I'm not averaging 3K, but we're hitting it almost every stream.
Yeah.
We're hitting it for like an hour or two, which is that on Twitch, that's a number that tells you you have a chance to do something insane.
Bro, the thing that's really impressive to me about you specifically is that you're hitting those numbers playing Fortnite non-competitively. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't really happen. Like
that doesn't happen.
Non-competitive Fortnite players don't even get close to that. So like why do you think that is? Like what do you attribute that success to?
You know what? And I think a lot of people can take to what I'm saying right now. This is for maybe the new streamers on Fortnite or the new streamers in general. It's like, you got to understand. And, I figured this out pretty quick when I transitioned over to Fortnite. It's a saturated market. Everyone's already good.
Nobody's breaking their walls.
Right. They don't understand that you aren't going to be Booga or Clicks. So what can you be? Now for me, luckily, it worked in my favor on accident by me not being good in the game, or not. To be honest, I'm actually not even that bad anymore. If you've seen I'm actually not. This season favored me with the SMGs and shit, even though I believe they're nerfing him today. Yeah. But my KD, I was averaging 5 to 8 kills a game or more while getting stream sniped, which is like really good because my lobbies have insane skill-based matchmaking and the stream sniping. Off 2K plus viewers is just off the charts. I mean, it's basically just that's all the stream is me.
Right. Dude, it's rough. It's rough, bro. It is. I remember
it's very, very rough.
Action, when I was at the point where I was averaging 1 to 2K like during my morning streams or whatever, dude, it was, and I'm a competitive player, so I was like,
dude, yeah,
I could fucking, there was only one spot that I could land that I could kill them all, and it was fucking Shark, dude. And I would land there and it'd be 10 kids and I'd fucking shit on them. And then they come in waves, bro. There's the off spawn stream snipers, and then there's the ones that need to
and then there was that wait to the mid end game. Yeah.
Bro, the ones that need to loot up, bro.
They loot up, bro.
Dude, they come with their homies, bro.
Worst.
And the viewers don't believe it, bro. The viewers are like, stop complaining about stream sniping.
Yeah, Bro, I will dude, I ban at least 10 people a day. Most don't come back from that shit. I have a zero tolerance policy. I've banned 10-month subs, 12-month subs for sniping me. All day. You're not coming back. It's up to you to make it right. You're going on a smurf and you're making it, quote, right, as I like to say.
Oh, by giving you loot?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're making it. No, I mean like in the Twitch channel. Like you're making it right. Or you're not coming back. It's serious. It's the highest level offense to me. That's the treason.
I agree.
Out of my TikTok clip, the treason clip. That's where the original dialogue
you sent him
came
to fucking
from.
Guantanamo Bay, bro.
Dude,
it's the worst. It's the worst when it's like a longtime viewer, or like even worse, bro, when it's a fucking mod. When it's a mod,
I've never had a mod do that. Dude, I've never had a mod do that.
That happened to me one time. I was like, dude, what are you fucking thinking? And they're like, oh, I just thought it was gonna be funny. I'm like, what who's laughing, bro? This shit ain't funny. Dude, the other thing about you too is I feel like you get stream sniped in a different way that other people wouldn't imagine, which is, you don't just get stream sniped in game. You do like random fills.
Sometimes. Oh yeah, and they message the random people and tell them to say things, and they fucking Yeah, or
But
they
that
get in
probably-
my game.
That
Or
probably
they are
adds
the
to the
random
content.
person.
I feel like you probably get a lot of TikTok clips out of that.
No.
No?
I just back out of the game. We're
Okay.
gonna get into the YouTube and TikTok portion a little later, but I want to touch on before we stray. You asked me why is my stream so successful on Fortnite, and I'm not a gameplay streamer.
I didn't
I'm
ask you
very
that.
good
You
at
said
what-
that. He asked you
Oh,
that.
yeah, I said that. My bad. I didn't mean it like that.
No, you're good.
I just meant it in a sense like, I mean, no, because the reality, I'm saying like, it's just like, I just wanted people to understand like, I know I can take
I know why it's
99%
successful.
of the time.
You're good
Right.
at what you do, bro. Like
I'm good at what I do.
We're creators, like we
We're
see,
creators.
you can tell you offer something different.
Right. And
There's nobody
know-
else, like with all due respect, your fucking smashing walls is so funny. And you probably know that, bro. Like you probably
Bro, you
Bro,
should-
my house. Wait, dude, look, have you seen my house? I bought it. Oh no, my camera.
We're back.
We're back.
We
we're
can
back.
just
You
literally
right-
continue
you-
the conversation. Like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say maybe don't show the beat up room. Trust me, we believe the rest of the room is beat. the
Yeah,
fuck
it's fucked up. The
Because-
rest of the room is fucked up.
You
The
literally-
camera's so fucked up. I can't even move it.
you bought this house so that you could have your own house to stream in.
I rented this house with the
That's
intent that I'm
rented?
gonna destroy it. Yeah.
What do you? The landlord, does he not?
They don't know it. I actually have a guy coming out on Saturday, and we're gonna go over. I'm gonna reinforce all the wall. It's gonna cost like $4 to $5K to fix all this.
Makes sense. But that makes you. I mean, that's a business investment.
It's a business investment. So whenever someone looks at it, see you understand it. But most people just look at it like this guy has some fucking problems, and they're not wrong.
It's both. It's
And
both.
then- It's both. But it unsettles people a lot. It's just very unsettling to see that, and that's why I get the stream sniping and the trolling I get. I always have a mantra, that damn action, man. I do everything so unorthodox. There's not one thing that I do from the moment that I wake up until the moment I go to bed that's by the book. My skill level in the game bothers them. How I talk to my stream bothers them. How I scream at people, like how I go right. I'll say like this. I'll literally say like, dude, I make $13K a month off YouTube. I'll make some arrogant, pompous ass comment because
Like some
basically-
random ass number you'll pick just to bitch at them.
It's not a random number. But I'm saying like, but the point I'm trying to make, it's like, bro, they're inherent. When I'm getting stream sniped or they're shit talking, it's like they're always telling me to get a job, or they're belittling me, or they're trying to like make me feel lesser than them. But it's like they're seeing the trees and not the forest, to the point where it's like I have however many people watching me, and now I just feel disrespected. Now I feel disrespected, and the gloves are coming off, dude. And to me, as an ex-heroin addict who shot dope for 10 years and committed awful crimes to support his habit, it's not remotely out of my character to make fun of what you do in your life. To me, it's like, why wouldn't I? To me, it's like, that's the minimum I can. That's the bare fucking minimum.
Do you ever worry about your content crossing a line and getting you banned type?
Yeah.
Shit? Like,
No, not really so much anymore. Not that much
like,
anymore.
Remember when Deller had the fucking cheap fucking keyboard and
Keyboards.
smashed it over?
That. You know what? Yes.
I used to smash keyboards at that time, and then he got banned, and I stopped smashing him.
But
He smashed it over his head. So
Yeah.
understand.
You did it
I
over
don't even
his
do.
face.
I don't even do it over my knee. I throw it and I hit against the wall. It's not even touching my
I've
body.
thrown it at a wall once, run it fucking marked my wall, and I was like, shit, this is my parents' house.
I fucking.
So you're careful about that shit? You still
I'd be doing like wrestling moves to the stuffed animals and shit, like DDPs, rock bottoms, pedigrees, fucking.
yeah. Bro,
And dude, the crazy part is like it's a release. Like it's like I'm going to like I know I'm planning to do this, but like I'm actually mad enough to fucking do this
For
to
sure.
a stuffed
It's
animal.
a double.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you're fucking, you're doubling. You're like, all right, I'm going to do this and release anyway. I fucking
Right.
might as well film it. And
dude,
You
know
can see the effort that I'm putting in. You know what I mean?
You know what I love about like you mentioned earlier how everything you do is unorthodox, everything you do is like different, bro. Like, I love the fucking chair you sit in, dude. I love that thing.
Oh, the BBC, bro. I love this chair, bro. Actually,
The fucking dude.
I kicked it off in a rage, dude. It actually reclines with
That's
perspective
so
against
good.
the wall.
Bro, and to your point when you're saying like it bothers them like the way you talk to your chat, like
Right.
what you say, etc. There's a thing where it's like it's just a matter of fact, bro, where you will get bigger as a creator, whether it's in music, whether it's whatever you do, if you polarize an audience. If everyone likes you, it's cool. People like you. But like when you polarize an audience and you make people pick sides, that's
the villain. Dude, that was so elegantly
Trump
worded
2020
and phrased. Bro,
you know what I mean? When you make people pick a side, I feel like they're more invested in hating you or loving you.
Exactly. I didn't do that on purpose. Now that was not done on purpose. That came with the content that I put out, and like,
just think about your chat, because I'm sure there's like people that love you and defend you to the people that are hating on you in chat, and it's
but
like
they'll troll me when I'm like getting shit on and stuff like that. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
I think last time we had. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I think that you're an excellent example of like polarizing an audience can work out well if you're okay with playing that character. You know what I mean?
Right. You're just gonna have to deal with getting trolled, and at first it was too much. I remember like. Then there was always a saying they would say I built it, and basically like I always say the Deller T Hump viewer, which is basically like the viewer on Twitch. The potential worst kind of viewer is they go in there with the intent to make it about themselves, but it's like they're so sick in the fucking head. It's like they really are coming in here to like think they're gonna like sub to you or give you petty cash, and like they're gonna sit here and be a bitch and like try to like make your life exponentially more difficult. And I always say, oh, Deller TM viewer 5, because Deller had a fucked up chat. His old chat was fucked up. It's fine now, but his old chat was fucked up. You could ask him about. I'm saying like he had mods that were just assholes and all that shit. And I said I'm not like, this is like, we joke, but I'm saying it's not gonna be like that. And I remember T Hump's old Fortnite chat was littered with that shit as well, like to the point where I could just see it was bothering him, and like.
Well, I saw you tweet something yesterday. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, so go on. No,
I saw you tweet something yesterday about that. About you're fucking trolling me to giving me money ratio is not high enough. Banned.
Oh, the ratio out of ratio.
and I looked at it. I was like, that's a thing with streamers. It's like, all right, like. You've earned your fucking stay. You're an 18-month sub. You whatever. Like you can troll me. I know you're gonna like. You're just fucking with me, whatever.
Ratio.
Yeah,
I'll literally be like, there's some guys like, oh, this guy's in ratio. He just cheered 10K bits. Now he can do whatever he wants. But now some guys will come and spam Z over and over again. Like I'll say, oh, this so-and-so viewer. I'll be like,
genius. Dude, that's so smart.
But I'm saying that came naturally. I was like, oh, look at this guy. Well, ratio check. Let me see here. No bitch tier today. No sub gifts today. And I usually won't even permit. I'll be like, all right, see you tomorrow, 24-hour. Good night. And I'll go, remove from the broadcast. And the whole chat. And I have this little cap him on in my bottom left-hand corner. He starts like fucking like doing the arrow thing, like throwing him out. And then like the chat will like, oh, yeah. And then we just,
I've never even thought about that, but you're so right, because there are some motherfuckers, even in my chat, bro, where they play too much. Where it's like
out of ratio.
And it's like the amount of positivity they bring versus the amount of negativity they bring.
Is this worth it? Is this are they doing enough for this to be worth it?
Yes. Dude, I need to start
use that. Man. Use that, bro. It's great. Yeah.
Dude, there's mods, right? Where like I have some. It's so weird because like I love my chat, but there's like certain people that like were really cool, got mod, and then as soon as they got mod, they like
stop coming by, or they get weird.
They get weird, or they turn into hate watchers, bro. It's like weird.
That is the worst.
They think that because they're mods, they like nothing bad can happen to them, so they like start crossing little lines and start pushing the envelope a little bit and making it more about them. And then I unmod them, and then they just lose their fucking minds.
It's funny because I did like an unfollow spree the other day on Twitter.
Oh God, they hate that.
Well, I tweeted it, and it was just like tell people like, yo, it's not personal. Like some of your tweets are just ass now,
Right.
And a lot of people like you follow them because they support you, and then as soon as you follow them, they don't.
Right. I'll follow. What I'll do on Twitter, I'll see the guys that are always on my Noti gang, and I'll just follow them.
Well, I do the ones that are funny, and like, but you have like, normally I wait until they've done it for like X amount of months.
Yeah. I don't care if they're funny. If I see them constantly interacting with my tweets, I'll just fucking follow them.
It's just like, and I unfollowed a bunch of them, and then somebody commented, he's like, why are you announcing that you're unfollowing people like you're some sort of god? I was like, it's not like that. It's just people take it personal. But the reality, he's like people that don't interact with your tweets, you're unfollowing. That's weird. I was like, no, it's not. I followed you because you interacted with my tweets. That's literally the sole reason I followed you is because you were a fucking supporter. And then as soon as I followed you, you disappeared.
Right.
I don't know.
We have a problem now.
Sir. You know what I mean? And I think that that's funny because they think that the follow is based off of anything other than that. Then like
I remember getting followed by, you and fucking, Edwin even at the time and the other guys that, got Twitter following. Like, it's a good ass feeling. And like, dude, it feels like that's crossing. They take it that way because that is like you unfriended them in real life is what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Like
they're gonna, that's the way they're going to look at it. That's how they're going to perceive this.
There's like some people that you like unfollow. That you have my fucking number and I still follow you on Instagram. Like, why are you like? It's just I don't want to.
If I was that, okay. So I mean, if I was that guy, I'd be like, well, then I would say, why not just mute him then?
Let's.
I know, bro, but like their tweets.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
No, you're right. There's a lot of people that I do have muted. Like,
listen, let's be honest. What we do here on social media is our business. It is our livelihood. So you cannot feel bad when you do something like unfollowing a bunch of people. It makes your account look cleaner. It makes it look less cluttered.
It does.
Like,
it makes it look cleaner. That's the reality. Yeah. Like as much as you want to say you care or don't care, it makes it look cleaner.
Yeah.
It does.
So it's like if I haven't interacted with your shit and fucking whatever, like might as well just fucking.
I don't know if you guys saw like the Danny Duncan response to when Aaron said he beat him up or whatever. I don't know if you guys give a fuck.
And he follows 0 people.
I remember that.
But anyways, he was telling him like in Aaron's video where he exposed him, he was like, oh, like Danny told me to unfollow all these people, like blah blah blah. And then when Danny replied, he goes, well, Instagram is a part of our business, right? He follows 0 people. He's like, does that mean I care about 0 people? No. He's like, people have my numbers. I'm their friends and shit. He goes, I think it's really stupid that people think that just because you're their friend, you have to follow them on everything. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's actually some true shit. Like you can be somebody's friend and not follow them. Like,
I'm gonna be more on the side where it's like, I mean, if you follow 0 people, then I mean that's just a purely business account. I think that example is a little different.
Yeah, fair.
But I'm saying if your account is following people and you didn't follow me, I would be wondering what's going on 100%.
Right. But let me ask you.
But if you're at a 0 or you're like The Weeknd and you follow 2 accounts on Twitter or something like that, like.
Well, that's an advertising. That's an advertising way.
That's not even. He's not. I mean, he tweeted out. The reason I brought this up because he tweeted out my buddy BR Paradox, who just made his computer, which I thought was insane. Pull up his Twitter. Pull up The Weeknd's Twitter. Look at it. That's my guy. He made both my PCs. That's insane.
Did you smash his walls at all?
No, not yet. But he made both my PCs, and dude, he's a great guy. Dude, he's fucking. I thought that was an interesting dynamic because he said I love you. He used the word love, or he said thank you, and I thought like, well, maybe he follows him. Maybe he felt that. Obviously, The Weeknd can get a top PC. He
said my brother. Yeah, he goes my brother.
Yeah, my brother. He said my brother. So I was thinking, well, I mean, if you're his brother, why not? I mean, that to me, the word brother. If my brother had a Twitter, which he doesn't, I would follow him.
And I think that there's a bit of a difference between like when you follow 0 people, that's obviously strictly a business account. When you follow some people, but they're in the industry as like peers, like us following you and you following us makes complete sense.
Makes sense.
But like if we were randoms or if you were a random,
right? Well, then in that case, we wouldn't be friends though. We'd be an acquaintance, and it wouldn't make sense for us to follow each other. It'd be a one-way street.
You follow acquaintances. Like sometimes you follow them. It's like
I have a channel point system, so I'm constantly following people.
I used to have that. And then
I'm following a lot of people now. Fuck, I gotta bump that shit up.
Bro, I used to have that, and then people would literally claim it and then stop supporting.
I put a disclaimer on. I said if y'all stop interacting with the tweets, y'all lose the follow. If y'all on my Noti gang and y'all on that bitch, I'm gonna keep you following. I was probably gonna. The other day, there was a guy that was treating me a lot of bits. I went out of my way when I saw his Twitter. I saw because I'm getting like 30, 40 Twitter follows a day, which is pretty good on Twitter for where I'm at on Twitter.
Pretty good.
And so I saw his name. God, I hate growing on Twitter. I don't want to fucking talk about that shit though.
Your Twitter is much smaller than all your other social medias, huh?
My Instagram is as well. Well, Instagram was late.
My Instagram was as well. Mine was banned for a year, bro.
Well, that's a different situation. And mine was, I was on Halo. Halo pulls no traction. And it was, this is a part we should talk about here is the YouTube and the TikTok come up that I had.
Yeah, YouTube and TikTok is huge.
Yeah.
I think last time you were on here, you didn't even have that.
Didn't even have one. Hell no.
You were real small on YouTube.
That was before I met the demon child, man. That was before I met this little ass 12-year-old named Kevin.
That fucking made you viral everywhere.
I mean, we were pulling 800 viewers a stream to 1,000. We were like peaking at 1,000 at the time.
It's like that kid that fucking Courage JD met.
Connor
1897644.
But we blew. But I'm saying, bro, but this blew the lid off. I'm saying we still going viral on there right now. If I could take my camera and show you my dashboard, I'm getting a follow a second right now from it.
On TikTok?
Look at my hashtag on TikTok. How many? Look at hashtag Ac7ionMan on TikTok. How many views does that have on TikTok?
You have 1 million on TikTok, huh?
1.1 million. I have 2 accounts.
Holy, 181 million views on hashtag IshowSpeed. Whoa.
And I have 2 accounts. The second account's got 500K. Look up IshowSpeed 3.
Well, other people. Kevin Hub account. There's an account about Kevin.
There's accounts.
400K followers on an account that's about this fucking kid, bro.
Yeah, it's me. It's all him. We're viral on there. We're viral. I'm saying we're
Action.
No, we're Addison Ray viral on there. I try to tell people you don't understand how big we are on that, and it carried over to YouTube, and it bled over to YouTube. Not as much, but it did. Like 80% of it.
Do you still play with him often?
Yes, I play with him about 6 to 8 hours a week.
Okay, it's not bad.
Like he's like a pinch hitter, is how I like to call it. Yeah. Back in the day when we filmed the first 3 Demon Child YouTube videos, that was when I was playing with him every day.
You have an IshowSpeed 3?
Yeah, that's my account.
And then you have IshowSpeed regular?
Yeah.
Dude, you're a TikTok monster.
Yeah.
We're TikTok gods.
That's fucking wild. Dude, random ass accounts just upload shit at you and it just booms.
Yeah, it blows up. It's like we found the gods. I found because I targeted the right demographic with the right audience.
IshowSpeed 7, is that you as well?
No.
This has 300K followers, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Good for you. And that's the importance of planting the seed, bro.
And
I gave up. Knows who the fuck you are.
I gave up reporting those accounts.
Smart move.
Yeah.
I gave up on it.
Smart move. It's a great move. Your shit's still gonna go viral. I
used to take it personally, and you know what? The clips that are gonna get from my Twitch, take it. You could take your followers. You could take your TikTok number. You know you're not getting. You know nothing's gonna amount from it from your. I mean, maybe they don't know that, but I'm saying like, it blew me. It has blown me up, and I'm saying the amount of traffic that is yet to still transition over the. I'm saying when the
Did
TikTok
we talk about that last time you were here?
No, we didn't have any of this.
Really?
Didn't exist.
You didn't have a TikTok last time you were on here?
No.
Oh my fucking god!
Because all happened.
It was like a couple months ago.
It does feel that way. Look, dude, look! We're pushing. We almost have 300K subs on YouTube. We just played with Aiden Ross.
Action. That fucking exactly what you're saying right now is what I told Clicks when he was first blowing up. He goes, all these accounts are making fucking clips of me on YouTube and they're going viral. I should copyright strike them. I was like, no, you shouldn't. Fucking let them milk you, bro.
But it does still bother me though. But I'm saying it is annoying though.
It is annoying. It is annoying for sure because you're like, damn, that could have been my views. But the reality is, you're still gonna upload what you're gonna upload, and
the reality is, well, you weren't gonna upload it how they did or whatever manner it is. So it's like
it'll go viral as well as yours.
Right. So maybe you get 10 of the viewers. Yeah, on TikTok, it's a shit post competition.
Yeah.
And YouTube, I can take it down. YouTube, it
YouTube,
doesn't
you can
exist.
Claim it, bro.
I can claim it. And on YouTube, it fucks up the algorithm. It can steal the views. It can literally steal the views.
Yeah, fucking find a company that claims it. Those dudes will still upload it just so that they can fucking milk your name and grow their subs. And then
the TikTok though is like, it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
You have 300K on YouTube now.
Yeah.
287. You don't touch it, right? Somebody else runs it?
I don't even have it. I'm not even logged into it. It's the irony in all this is the amount of effort that I put into everything before this. Non-stop effort, trying. And then I meet this fucking 12-year-old from Laredo, Texas, and at the time 10. He's 13 now, or he was just about to be 11 when I met him.
It's been a while.
Yeah. These clips were not up, bro. Some other guy, we just started uploading. We uploaded the most toxic little kid of all time when I first met him. It was a 1 or 2 game segment of that stream. That initially popped the channel off into like 30 or 40K. And that's when I was like, well, look at the views on this. There's something here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, do I have this kid added? And then I was like, yeah, I do. And then the next day I put him on and I just noticed, I was like, this kid is it. I was like, I am finally lucky. I remember I said, thank you, God. I remember, thank you, God.
Here's a hole for you.
I was like, and then we filmed the gay skin clip because it went like, it went in this sequence. It was like, my grandpa died. Cypher PK reacts to the channel with 16K live. Chica matches me in Phil's and invites me with 4 to 7K live. I start playing with her. And then I meet Kevin. And it all happened in a month window. A month and a half, right after my grandpa died. And I always say, like, that was maybe his farewell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the farewell push. You know, he was 93, so I'm saying, like, it was like,
yeah.
You know. So I feel like this is maybe his little gift on the way out for me. And that's kind of how I felt. That's how it felt. And, like, it was surreal when it was happening. And then when I saw the YouTube video with it, and I invited Kevin back, and then I saw my Twitch metrics, you know, playing from Chica, I started hitting like 400 to 500 by myself, which finally gives you that little.
That's the one to get past. 4 to 500
that's the one
is
to
the
get
hardest
past,
to get past.
and then that's the hardest to get past.
Once you're in 1K, it's easier to get to 5K.
Right,
it's easier to get to 10. Yeah.
It's hard to get past that. It's hard to get to a K. It's harder to get to a K. And then what I noticed is I got Kevin on, and like I was putting in less effort, which mattered more than the content being good. If Kevin was less funny, it would have been better for me because I still would have had to put in less effort. This is the funniest fucking child of all time. This is the funniest kid I've ever. I'm saying I've done a lot of Phil games. I mean, this kid is different. I've talked to his mom about his future. This kid's hilarious. This kid is fucking funny. And he is TikTok. TikTok, you know, I'm not trying to get into the demographic of TikTok. It's a lot of kids coming from rough houses, rough areas. That's their outlet. They look at a 32-year-old balding ex-heroin addict that looks like me, pale, whatever you want to describe me. I'm not them. I'm not what they see.
Right.
But Kevin is. He is them. Kevin, listen to me.
The way he describes it, brother, needs to be like angelic music behind him. Like
Kevin is TikTok. I'm not. Look at me, bro. I'm a 32-year-old hero, ex-junkie, ex-street guy. I'm not TikTok at all. Period. An account like mine doesn't get the views on TikTok because with Fortnite content, my demographic doesn't line up. So while I know when I'm live, me being hilarious in Phil's and using this advanced humor, play on words, sophisticated jokes, the TikTok audience is not getting that. They're not understanding that at all. Kevin's audience is understanding it. They're understanding that. And the gay skin clip, I want the gay skin. That was the one. Blew the channel up. That hit. That's it. That's my pinned one. That's almost at 5 million on YouTube.
On YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Whoa, this late in the game, it's hard to get 5 mil on a Fortnite YouTube video, bro.
Check it out, bro. So we got that one, the gay skin one. Bro, we go round 2, the pretty princess one, and this one blew the lid off. And this was it. It was one clip. It's at 10.3 million right now on TikTok, and it's at 5 million on YouTube.
These are shorts, though, right?
These are shorts.
Okay, so they're not a YouTube video, it's a short. Okay.
The Demon Child's a 20-minute, 1.2 million view video. The first one. So the first 3 are all like, and the Aiden Ross one with him is pushing like 100K like a day or two uploaded or something. So I'm saying it's still there, but I want to get back to this clip. I was at 800 viewers on the head. We upload the clip. I start seeing a bunch of kids. I'm at my 800 viewers. I'm not even playing with Kevin. And I'm starting to get the where's Kevin comments. I want the pretty princess skin comments. I'm kind of thinking like, it's sort of happening in like succession to the point where my viewer count's rapidly climbing in front of my face. I'm kind of wondering like, what's going on here? Basically, I was like, why is this like, we uploaded this, but why is this? And then Nate whispered, he goes, the clip's pushing 1 million. I go, how? We uploaded it 42 minutes ago. I'm saying that's how crazy TikTok is.
Holy shit.
Wait, 1 million in 42 minutes?
Yes.
Stop.
Or almost 1 million. It was like 800K in 42 minutes. Dude,
That's
yes.
wild.
That's wild. Dude, that's why I knew. I was like, something's going on. I was like, Nate. Because I muttered something. I was like, what's going on? I was like, what is going on right now? I was like, what? Because like there was a bunch of people that I'd never seen type before. And this was before like the first time chatter feature on Twitch. So it was like confusing me. It was like throwing my brain like in a loop. I was like, what is? And then Nate told me and I was like, what? And then I pulled it up. And then I just remember I dropped the phone. And I was like, wow. This is fine. I was like, and then it hit, and like, it's still dawning on me that I'm viral on the internet, but like, this was the one that like, we did it.
Yeah.
You ever get texts from like fucking people you used to do heroin with that like, dude, I saw you on TikTok?
I've had my buddy check on me on Facebook about 8 months ago, actually. Or no, like 6-7 months ago.
He saw you were doing this shit?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think I already told him a couple years ago, but he saw it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the amount of clips, there's millions, in my YouTube channel's got like 50, however many millions of views it has. Not 50, I don't know, however, like 20, 30, I don't know. However many it has is wild because I didn't put any effort into it. And I always find it funny. Whenever I get spotted out in a Phil game, it's never for being a streamer. It's for being a TikToker 90% of the time and a YouTuber the other 10%. And the irony is not hate it, but I mean, yeah, I kind of hate it. I mean, I think TikTok's kind of whatever.
We all hate it. I hate
I
TikTok,
was
bro. But you got to upload on it.
Right, you got to. And I was kind of shit talking it, and I was like, the irony is, and now I've been, I don't know if you see my Just Chatting content. I've been on the dating shows or whatever. The irony is that I was pretty against that. Go on there. I was against gambling. Now I gamble. I was against Fortnite. Stream Fortnite.
Whatever getting you the views.
Go viral on TikTok. I'm saying it's like everything that I just said I didn't want to do or couldn't stand. Now
Evolution. I mean, it's just like if you're
because
enjoying
I felt that it had to be I felt that things had to be done a certain way, and that's not how it is.
Yeah, and it's good to change your perspective because evolution's real important as a creator.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Here's the flip side. Is there a negative side of going viral on the internet?
Of course.
If you're a streamer, yes. And one of them was I'm not credited because I with the worst. They always, I mean, and a lot of them are kids, but even the ones that are late teens, early 20s, they'll go to where's Kevin, the whole Kevin made me thing, and like the initial thing is like, bro, y'all don't understand. This wasn't even supposed to fucking happen. So it's like what I counter is that I go, imagine going viral on the internet and not trying, which is literally what happened. It's literally what happened. There's no editing on any of my YouTube videos, none. The thumbnails came way later. I mean, it's just like, but it does bother me because it's like they're trying to say that I don't have this coming, or like the universe picked some random unfunny dude or something. And it's like, bro, damn well I'm good at what I do. Damn well.
Look at the
Kevin's
damn holes
the
in the
funniest
wall.
kid. Kevin's the funniest kid I've ever met, but it's like they want to make it sound like I didn't do anything to get here, like I randomly showed up or something like that, or like.
Bro, it's and the thing is, whenever people blow up, man, whenever people have like massive success on the internet, somebody always made you. Always. Like there's never, it's like, and if somebody didn't make you, something made you. You know what I mean? Like for Arab, for example, people could say, oh, like his Fortnite coaching shit made him. Like, oh, fucking course it did. You know what I mean?
I still get comments on my YouTube. I'm trying something new on YouTube. I'm trying to rebuild it. I get comments all the time. I just save them, bro. I screenshot them. I put them in a favorites folder.
But the bottom line is like no matter what level of success you get to, someone will always have made you, quote unquote.
Right.
But then eventually, bro, so much time passes and you're just.
That's what Maniac said. That's what. Oh my God, my boy Maniac. Optic Maniac.
Yeah.
Nick, my boy, he said it. I was like, because when he first joined Optic, he was saying like people said like you don't deserve it. And I said the who you got made by something or don't deserve it. Period. I said how long does that last? He said 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, but I mean, like after, and I feel like it depends on like what made you or whatever your presence,
right?
Is, but I think that eventually, bro, people forget all about that. Let me give you an excellent example. Okay,
Let me see.
You and I, you mean Arab, we all know who Kim Kardashian is, right? We all know who she is, right? Yeah. And we all know
why we know who she is.
We all know why we know who she is, right? From the very beginning. Why do we know who Kim Kardashian is?
Her sex tape.
Exactly.
She has a sex tape?
But
wait, what?
But she was.
Shut up. Arab, stop. Shut up. See, I fucking hate him, bro. Like he does this shit. Like I'm trying to like have a serious point here.
What an egregious troll.
Listen.
I am sorry, my kind friend.
we all know her for that specific reason, right?
Right.
Because we all kind of grew up around that time, right? You know who doesn't know her for that? kids in this
Today.
generation that are gonna buy her makeup
Just
and
thought
make her
about
richer. You know what I
Don't know
mean?
anything about it.
They don't know anything. Now what they know is that she's a super successful businesswoman, one of the richest females on the planet. Just got her
Law degree.
her lawyer license. She passed the bar. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. So like
You can't even hate on her anymore.
dude, and it's like
I mean, you can, but I'm saying, dude, like,
it would make.
but I'm saying I'm saying I'm gonna keep it a buck. As someone that studied law when I was
Bro,
in
the
jail
way you
in prison.
said that was just so funny.
I'm saying, like, the reality is, like, is someone that, when I was in jail in prison, I'd study a lot of law. So it's like, it's to think that someone is successful, sir, to go back and to study case file.
Yep. And got dude.
I'm genuinely blown fucking away. I'm genuinely blown away.
Yeah, and she wants to be like a public defender too. She wants to like help like people like in general, like not even.
God
like,
damn it.
yeah,
It's like you can't even hate her now. You know what I'm saying? Or like whatever. It's like you cross the threshold. Like
my point is, for years and years and years,
can't say she's talentless now.
People hated on her because
Never did. She was pretty good in bed.
I'm saying, like, for years people hated on her, and like that video is like why she ended up in the spotlight, etc. Not to mention her dad was a huge part of the OJ
her
trial.
mom.
Yeah.
Her mom now.
No, her dad, you idiot. Robert Kardashian.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, I don't even know. Is he joking? Like, is he?
Is that not the same person? I don't know. I don't know.
No. Jesus Christ, Arab.
So the point you were trying to say is that you can. So I'm saying, like, it didn't matter who made you. Now you're made.
I think Arab has a point he'd like to share with the class the whole time. So what is my point, Arab? What are we?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm fucking cracking jokes. I've never seen you this pissed about me cracking jokes. You're just upset because your fucking dual PC was broken earlier and you're carrying it out on me.
Hey,
oh, that's depressing. Though,
and that's exactly what he's doing.
No, it's
100%. It is.
It's fine, dude. He came in here while I'm trying to fix my dual PC. He's like cracking jokes and shit.
See?
I'm like trying to fix it. He doesn't.
That shit is stressful. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is fucking.
Of course it is.
My
but that's what he's doing.
My overarching point is.
I'm getting worked up even thinking about that shit.
My point is that back in the day, people could give her shit because her dad was super famous for that OJ shit. That's like family super rich. The sex tape that she had, that's what made her super known. But that doesn't matter 5 years down the line.
No, definitely doesn't. So you just have to. People have to accept that now you're in the gaming sphere. Now you're in the sphere of life. Now you are doing what they potentially want to do, and there is inherent jealousy. I don't look at anybody. We talked about it the last time. I don't look at anyone that's bigger than me and say, I don't want what this guy has. That's just not realistic. But they don't know how to deal with it. They're not willing to put in the hours, or they don't have the talent, or a combination of both. So they sit there and fester and stew. But the reality is, I do. So I process it, and I streamed 15 hours yesterday, and when this is over, I'm gonna go live again and do another 12.
So
I'm doing 400 hours this month, by the way.
Dude, that's a good feeling.
Shit, that's a lot. Holy fuck, that's a lot.
I won't be doing this next month, but yeah.
So my question is, like, it sounds like you're kind of like in the midst of that success off of meeting Kevin and making that content, etc.
Yeah.
So are you making other content that doesn't include him that is doing just as well, or is it just the same?
And the reality is I'm only streaming and I'm just doing my fills, and the reality is I'm a 5-year guy on Twitch, and I didn't blow up until basically now. Or this year or last early to mid last year or whatever the fuck. So I'm saying, like, I never tried on YouTube. I never tried on TikTok. There's no effort. I have plans to do other content, but right now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And there's so many unsuperseded followers that are not on my Twitch channel.
Milk it, bro.
Milk it. It would be the absolute wrong play to switch up my content while going viral.
100%.
100%.
You have to, like, when I can look at my metrics and see stagnation of growth, then we will switch. And I already have a game plan what to do. But the reality is, Kevin's so fucking funny. We're going to do IRL trolling content. So it's like, it's only going to further perpetuate this.
What do you mean?
We're going to troll. We're going to do that IRL, like, pranking shit.
Really?
I'm saying, bro, yes, bro. I'm going to go. I've already talked to, I have his mom's cell phone. I've talked to his mom. His mom is going to rent a hotel. Me and his mom is as if this shit wasn't crazy enough. His mom's Kevin's Hispanic. His mom is a literal solid 9 for a 32-year-old.
No way, dude.
Bro, dude, you can pull her up on TikTok. She's up. She's on my on the Ac7ionMan 3 account. You can see Kevin's mom. It's like one of the more recent posts. She's. You could let me see. Wait, let's just. I want you to see her, just so you understand.
Listen, when you say MILF, I'm in.
Wait. Let me go.
You already have my attention, my friend.
Bro, I'm saying. Basically, it just adds. Here, let me go find the post. It adds a dynamic to this crazy.
Yeah, how many?
I met Kevin's.
I see it. Kevin's mom face revealed.
Oh
yeah. 204K. It didn't do that well, actually. That's a low view.
Well,
clip.
you can't see her face in the thing because there's like a filter on it.
Yeah.
No, it turns off though. Yeah, it turns off.
Oh my, dude.
That's his mom.
Crazy. That's crazy, actually. That's kind of.
Man, she's like a 6.
What are the odds?
Bro, that's not a 6, dude. That's like a dude for a mom in her 30s. That's with the kid. That's an 8, bro, or more. To me, you think that's a 6? I understand for a MILF.
Everybody likes
for a mom in her 30s. That's a 6, bro. Dude. All right. Just know, guys, when you guys watch this, his standards are high. Like that's insane, bro. Like what the fuck?
I've never seen Arab rate anyone who wasn't Lebanese, a Lebanese chick, over a 6 ever.
Okay.
So
that's just not true.
What, dude? I swear. Name one chick that you think is a 10 that isn't Lebanese.
There are none. I don't know. I don't want to fucking call a chick a 10 on. I don't know. A 10 is like there's nothing better than a 10.
She's not a 10.
There's nothing better than a 10. You know, a 10 is like.
I'm saying for a mom in her 30s,
a 9.
That's
only
at
the
least
Germans.
A 7. That's a 7 or more, dude, for a mom in her 30s. To me, on a scale, on that scale, like 100%, dude. Like
yeah.
what?
Plus, I feel like I didn't get a very good visual representation from that.
It's like I've seen her on FaceTime when she has makeup on. Like, dude, she's very attractive. And the irony is like this psych. Yeah, but the irony, and that's why, like,
he's in.
And the crazy part in all this
is my baby's daddy. The new one.
The crazy part of I always joke about it. I'm just gonna say, Kevin, I'm gonna get your mom pregnant. And we're gonna have a super god content child that's gonna pass you. And then Kevin will talk about how like they play together, like the content they put out with this created godchild, this content godchild. Dude, it's outrageous, dude. It's outrageous. This whole situation's outrageous. I mean, it's been a year anniversary almost since we started uploading the clip. It's been about a year. It hasn't been, February. It's been a year.
Did you buy him chocolates?
Month. I've given him a lot of money. I've given Kevin a lot of money.
I was going to ask you if you've hooked him up.
I have hooked him up a lot. I've already blown the surprise. I was going to buy him a PS5 live and give it to him, but like the chat, like, kind of pushed me into revealing that and shit. Like, kind of revealing that, like, we had shit coming. We were going to collaborate. I'm sorry, what?
He wasn't a viewer of yours, right? Like he was just a random.
No, met him in a random fucking Phil game, dude.
That's what makes it good.
Yeah,
that's what makes it insane.
Here,
and that's with my troll comments. The funny ones to me are like, it's like he's a cyborg that I paid to like fucking have grow my stream. When I was like, bro, I just met him in Phil's and like we made funny content.
Yeah.
And I always say, man, anybody can invite him at any given time. And I'll see clips with Kevin with other people all the time on TikTok, and guess how many views they have, man? Nothing. Kevin himself can get views without me. Absolutely, he can. He was reading this water bottle, Azawa, or some crazy water bottle. He couldn't pronounce it, and that hit 2 million. Like he a funny ass kid, bro. He funny, like he big funny. He funny.
Bro, do you think that he has a future as a content creator himself?
Yes and no. It's gonna depend on his direction and his intent.
Yeah.
Yes and no. It also depends, and he's still young. It depends what happens to his personality.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him go. I don't know. I don't know. He has a potential to maybe be like a Speed. Speed?
Yeah.
IShowSpeed, like something like that.
Who's
kind
gonna
of an
stop
audience.
me?
Yeah.
Who goes? You know what? The irony in that is Twitch did, and now I can't collaborate with him because of that clip.
Well, he's not permabanned. It's 14 days, right?
No, indefinite.
Stop.
Go look at his Twitter. I talked to his little buddy, not his manager, but his Speed has reacted to me and Kevin clips on stream multiple times, and he wants to play together. I can't because he's banned off
Bro,
Twitch.
I was gonna ask because I saw that clip and I thought it was like that's funny pushing the line a little bit, but I
don't know what he was doing, and you know what? He's not. I don't really want to go into that much detail but he should never have been on that show. Let's put it that way. He should never been put in that position, but he free content for that demographic. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it.
Indefinite. Holy shit.
Was it, dude? Because that, like, that joke is obviously like there's no other way to what's the word, to perceive what he was saying, right? Like, it's pretty literal what he was talking
I think
about.
if he would have stopped.
Yeah, he was saying he's gonna fucking rape her if they're the last two on Earth.
I'm saying if he would have stopped before the comeback segment, maybe he doesn't get an indefinite ban. But he came back and did that.
You can obviously tell he was trolling, but it's Twitch.
It was just way too much. It was just, but it was too much.
Yeah, you can't do that on Twitch.
It was just even trolling. Like, it was just that to me. I felt Aiden looked uncomfortable. I'm saying,
well, because Aiden knows that someone's gonna get banned. Aiden doesn't know if it's him or fucking Speed that's getting banned. You know, like.
Right.
Yeah, he was turning up, bro. He was yelling.
It was a god clip though. Bro. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was a funny ass clip afterwards. Action, you were talking something right before we started the podcast, and I told you to wait. What was that? You were about to mention something. I think it was like you want to start your own. Like, well, what is it?
Oh, I was saying if you guys needed like a third guy or some shit, I wanted to venture into doing something like this, but I don't have the resource or even the time really. So I'm saying, like, I want to be the third guy, but like maybe I'm not because I stream so much.
We like just put you on. Yes, dude. Like we just have you on as like a fucking extra guest.
It's an extra, like,
an extra host, like whatever, an extra co-host.
Whatever, like a special co-host.
Yeah.
If you need me.
We did that with American Dad for a little bit.
Did you?
He just never really. I don't think he really ended up like. We took him out of his schedule too far.
Yeah, we don't really. He doesn't really wake up before fucking 6 p.m. So that was kind of an issue.
I sleep 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna be the #1 streamer on Twitch. I swear to God, I will be.
I think they'll let you with the content you make?
I'm gonna have. It's gonna evolve organically over time.
I get what you're saying.
And it's not gonna come from within Twitch. I got deals and I got voice acting shit on the way. I got my national news documentary. It won't be. I'm not gonna pass the top guys without exponential traffic from superseding platforms in other areas, and I know where to get it from, how to do it. I have this planned out. This is the literal. It's like, imagine being 32 and like you just failed for so fucking long, and you just were never good at anything, and you finally find the one thing you're good at, and this is what I'm good at. This industry. The reading people, the navigating it, the everything about it, I'm very good at it. The only part I'm not good about it is cameras and computers and all that shit. I can't do any of that shit. Did you see that? You've already had one issue. But as far as being the main character, I said being the main character. I always say on stream, it's about me. Me. I walk in the room, I want to be the main character. I want it to be about me. Not to be arrogant and pompous, but I'm saying, like, I want people to know that, like, I'm a special kind of talent. And there's something special here. And to protect their walls. And that one day, I just want, like, I just know with my story and where I'm going to go and where I'm already at. And, you know, there's such an advantage that I have because of my story now. It's like what kept me from getting in the rooms is now what gets me in the rooms and keeps me in there. On top of me being a top tier entertainer, I already know it's like I'm a deadly combo, bro.
You know, it's funny you say that because that's so true. That's so true. Like, I even look at our shit. Like, what kept us from getting in the rooms because we were like different and like a brand risk. Now people really fuck with us because I know, like, we don't.
Yes.
We don't tell people's secrets. We don't fucking cancel people. Like, we don't care about that.
There's no embellishing our character on and off stream.
Yeah.
Even the biggest names, like, I mean, you can pull your biggest name out of the hat of your streamer, big streamer. They embellish their character on stream. And that doesn't make them bad. That doesn't make them wrong for doing it at all. If anything, it makes them smart. But I'm saying, like, that.
We just took a different route.
We're a different route.
Yeah.
And it closes some doors, but it opens up some doors.
When you prove yourself, it opens up a lot of doors.
It's gonna open up doors beyond Twitch for us. Those guys are gonna be capped. Now, the guys that got crazy success, the top 5 or 10 guys, I mean, you know, they don't need it, and they don't matter for them.
Define embellish. When you say they embellish their personalities or themselves, like, what does that mean?
They're altering it just enough to where it needs to be for them and their brand on stream, however it got there. I'm not saying that they're just going live and pretending to be somebody else. but there's things that they do before, after, and during their stream. No, I mean, that's the word incorrect. There's things they do during their stream that they're doing, whether subconsciously or not, because they feel that they have to do. So whether that means that, how do they engage with this troll? How do they engage with this? I'm going to do this. The exact, I mean, the most Twitch will let me do it.
Gotcha. So you're saying they just they act differently.
But it's subtle. But it's it's not this huge thing. It's not like, oh, look at this guy, he's fake. It's not like, I mean, I think basically is like what Ninja had to do because he got so big.
Yeah.
But he had to do it on a more public matter. I'm saying, like, I want to say, like, doing things like that or lesser than that, but without announcing it, because his level was insane. But I'm saying but something lesser than that, you feel like, oh, the chat wants you to respond in a certain way, or this is what the
we're willing to say our
Twitch
opinion, you're saying, because it's
exactly,
even if it's different.
So like, for example, if you grow a community that doesn't like gambling, you don't gamble because they don't like gambling, is that like part of it, where like you
that was great. That was very well worded. Say that one more time.
Like, you pander to them, is that what you mean? Like, if you, like, what I said was, if you grow a community that ends up being pretty large in size and they don't like gambling and they think people that gamble stream,
you know what, you used gambling, and the reason why that's not a good one, most people won't even gamble on stream. So if they're willing to gamble, that just lets me know that particular demographic is fucked up. So with saying that is like, they don't really care, or B, if they're going to gamble, they maybe will, like, they won't say what I say. This is scummy as fuck. Don't do this. This is going to ruin your fucking life. I'm awful for doing this. They'll say, guys, gambling's addictive. Don't do this. I'm going to say, listen to me, dude. I shouldn't be doing this. This shouldn't even be allowed on Twitch. That little difference. But doing that throughout a stream, now all of a sudden, now are you the same person? Now how much different are you? See, now, so it's like, now think about it, as subtle as that was, but if instances like that are happening constantly throughout a stream, now you basically have to pick a side almost. Are you going to be this unfiltered dude, or are you going to say that gambling is fucking awful and shouldn't be allowed on Twitch? And I am awful for pumping it, but I am going to pump it because it's great content and it's fun to watch and do, and I'm not a gambling addict and I can handle this. Yeah. Because I'm an ex-heroin addict, and I can sit here and say gambling is addictive. I'm not going to do heroin, and I'm not addicted to gambling, but I can definitely see why people get addicted to it. But luckily for me, it just doesn't do it for me. So I don't have that particular problem. You know what I mean? But I mean, if we want to talk about the hot topics, COVID, gambling on Twitch, the things that bother me. So, I mean, gambling on Twitch is, to me, the most awful thing on the platform now. I mean, last time I felt that it was maybe the hot tub streams and that meta. I'm saying now it's just like, but because when I was doing it, I had great viewership. The chat was loving it. They're still asking me to do it, and I'm working on a contract to pump it. And it's just,
I think
because I'm a content creator, I'm so. I mean, it's such a bizarre sentiment. You guys can maybe even dive in my brain. Can't. He's under 18 or 21. Couldn't do it live.
And the thing about gambling too is it became like a real epidemic on Twitch, and then they did the thing where now you can't,
it did become,
you can't promote it now. Like, if you promote it openly, or if you have like an affiliate code that you mention or link to or anything, you get banned immediately. You get banned like really fast.
What do you mean? I thought all the big guys, Aiden
and you can't anymore. There was like they fucking sent an email.
So you can't promote.
No, you can't. Literally, I had a gambling deal too. I had a.
So you're saying they just subtly enter the code in then, or just like
some shit
what
like
I
that,
did,
probably.
What I did when I did it.
All right, finish this, but I want to comment on this. Go on.
What I did when I did it was, so basically when I first started a gambling stream, they gave me a banner. It was animated. And it would say like, my code, like this and that, whatever. And then they came out with, and I had like a Nightbot command, etc. And then Twitch emailed everyone, and like Twitch came out with the fact that now you can't send people to the websites. You can't have an affiliate link that's visible, and you can't promote it verbally.
So if a big go on. My bad,
but here's the thing: the way that we got around it was, you you put a link to it in your Discord. You have like a whole little chat in your Discord that has all of like your your code, like whatever, like just all the info. And then you say, hey guys, like tonight's stream is sponsored by these people. If you guys want to check it out, like !Discord, join the Discord or whatever. But you can't openly say use my code to gamble. You can't openly want people to sign up, etc. And it was like a big thing, dude. Like one of the biggest gambling streamers on the platform got banned like 2 days after this came out. And now
Ahmed?
What was his name? It was like no, oh, permit. Oh, no. It was like a, it was a ban for a couple weeks or whatever.
Bullshit.
I forget who it was, bro, but he was the dude that wears the hat. He has like long hair.
Rothstein or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
So he got banned, and now if you watch gambling streamers, they don't have any of that shit on screen. They can't have the code. They can't have any of that shit because they just get murked. So
that's not gonna stop it. I'm saying, like, to me, it's like I see guys in my chat asking each other for money to gamble in my Discord, like, and even just seeing a few people do that. I'm like, imagine someone holding 18K or more, 20, 30. I'm saying, like, there's no stat for the amount of lives you're fucking up, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
There's no stat for the amount of lives that, like, you are influencing.
But you'll do it.
But I'll do it. Fuck.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. But you're saying
I'm not doing it full time, I guess, is how I justify it. I mean, it's still awful, though. It's still, I mean,
I don't know, man. I just don't.
I don't think it's awful, bro.
Okay, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
I personally
Literally
don't think
in this one.
Here's the thing, like, I'll say I personally don't think I'd ever do a gambling stream. But
why?
I just don't enjoy gambling.
So you just don't enjoy it then?
Bro, like, I fucking gambled.
Hard to put out content that you don't enjoy, by the way.
I've gambled twice. Yeah, but, like, you gotta enjoy it if you're getting paid $1 million a month.
Oh, yeah. There's no way
you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody comes up to me right now and says $1 million a month.
That's my biggest problem. It's less about the gambling, but it's more about, like, they're not understanding these big guys.
I'll say it the whole time. Like, listen, like, because they don't say it's not their money. Like, no, listen, guys, this isn't my fucking money. I'm gambling with random money. It's not fucking mine. There's a big difference. Don't think that you can fucking do this. I don't know. I personally don't like gambling. Dude, I went to fucking Vegas. All right, I fucking gambled like twice. Both times I lost.
There's fucking a bunch of little ass kids with access to credit card. There's 15, 16-year-olds downloading a VPN, getting a credit card.
Dude, I'd be careful with that too, because I think they're gonna start banning people who use VPNs potentially.
I know that.
Because Train lives in Canada now, so he doesn't even need a VPN. He's fine. All the other people that gamble on
you're allowed to do it in Canada?
Yeah, I believe so.
Someone told me Train uses a VPN though.
And I think where he lives, he doesn't need one anymore. I think he did in the past before he moved.
So he like picked like a certain like spot on the map where literally
exactly. I think that like the amount of money he's being paid just made sense for him to like move there. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, look at all this. But I'm saying, like, it's just like the reality is this one. I'm saying, like, that's just like.
Listen, the problem is when you get paid by Twitch, they know where you live. They have your address.
Literally, they know where you live.
They have your W-9. They have all of your information. And then if they see you streaming that you're gambling, and the only way that you can even have access to this website is by either not being in the States or by using a VPN, I think that's when they're going to start.
Let me ask you a question. Like,
to me, they're already but I'm saying they're all already doing it. They all already been doing it. So until they do that, it's like someone's going to have to get made example
changes their payment address. Everyone's getting paid ACH straight to the bank.
You have to after a while. You have to change. You have to update that shit. They'll ask you for an updated W-9. But
I mean, I guess it's not the greatest problem. And
money talks at the end of the day. There's a reason.
They got to their success. They got to that size, and they're there, and that's it.
Dude, there's a reason I try to avoid talking shit about other creators, whether it's something I like or I don't.
We're not talking shit.
Well, no. I'm saying there's a reason I do, and it's because it's a hustle at the end of the day. And if you're fucking making your ends meet, fucking you're hustling.
Right, you did it.
Like that's
eat your plate, and you don't want to be the guy to say like, oh, you hate and jealous dude, like let him eat then let him
bro
eat.
I just dislike that, like, all right, this guy's fucking doing this, well, fuck him. I just don't even. I'm like, all right, whatever, somebody else can fucking say that. I'm too focused on making my ends meet.
Oh no, me too. The only reason I brought it up because I recently started gambling.
No, I agree with you, but like even other gamblers, like just because I don't like gambling, I'm not gonna look at them and be like, yo, fuck these guys. Like, whatever.
right.
I have my own thing and you have your thing. It doesn't mean that I have to hate on you, you know, or fucking publicly say fuck you.
Man,
Right.
And the thing is, I feel like if it was really, really, really a problem, bro, that Twitch needed to get rid of for whatever legal reason, why the fuck do they have the slots category still?
That's a great, and here's why. And this is what I say to that is like, it's because there hasn't been an instance where it's leaked out where like a 14-year-old, you know, a parent sues Twitch because he can prove that this website that's marketed for children is having my 12-year-old watch gamblers. And now he got my credit card, and this is not what the website was for. And I'm saying this happens. My brother works for Takeda Pharmaceutical. Like these crazy, like I know this is different, it's far-fetched, but like a doctor trips over a bag with a certain company's name on it. He can't practice medicine.
Yeah.
Now he gets sued for $7 million. He wins the lawsuit. He won it. Crazy shit. I'm saying like you don't think that it's possible, but I'm saying like it's literally tangible where the mom could say this website's like, I don't know if you've noticed TikTok has cracked down on the naked chicks and the underage girls. I don't know if you've been noticing it, but there's less of it.
I don't know what's on your For You page.
Yeah.
The underage, I'm saying like it's still there.
Fucking with you.
Oh, I was gonna say no, it's still
I don't go on TikTok.
No, it's still there, but I'm saying it is less. And the reason why they were getting lawsuits, they were getting sued. And you know, I'm saying like they started having little problems.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like you're building for the same reason the hot tub should happen. Ads, sponsors started pulling out because of the content, because of the issues with the content.
Because people complain. Nobody give a fuck about the It's because people complain.
But that's a symptom of the problem. The symptom is gambling.
But here's my idea: like, if nobody fucking complained and everyone just fucking focused on themselves, we'd have so many more money making opportunities for everyone, bro.
But they're complaining because gambling is targeting your neuron receptors the same way drugs is. I'm saying like you have to understand,
dude. They don't give a fuck. Those people complain don't give a fuck. They care that they can't participate. And that they think it's taking their viewers away from them.
For those guys, they can fuck off. But what about now? I
think people have a genuine concern. I think
to me, it's a genuine concern. I'm not going to drop names. I have a VIP in my chat that's a gambling addict. He blames. I'm not going to drop the other name streamer, but he blames him for his addiction. Multiple people in my community from other communities are gambling addicts, and they have had their lives ruined from it. And I've talked to them multiple times. And when I started doing it, I felt bad because of it. And I felt that this was a problem that really isn't being addressed or talked to because it's basically, well, you a grown fucking man, then don't fucking gamble. And
maybe that's where we're all a product of our fucking, you know, whatever, growing up, whatever. When I went with my ex to fucking, we went to an island vacation like 2 years ago. Okay. And I've never stepped foot in a casino, like not when I was of age. And I wanted to go to this casino at like fucking 1 a.m. We're on this island. I'm like, let's go in a casino. And she's like, no, I'll never step foot in a casino. And I was like, why? And she goes, it's all depressed people that want to kill themselves because they just gambled their lives away. People literally go to the top of the fucking parking decks and jump off. And I was like, seriously? And like maybe that planted a fucking mental thing in my head because since then, like I just don't like gambling. Like even like when I go in, I start noticing all these depressed people fucking sitting on slots, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to cut you off, bro, but now I'm saying like imagine that getting pushed to your 15-year-old.
I totally get that, but like her telling me that once was enough to tell me fuck off gambling.
How old were you when it happened?
That was like 2 years ago. It was like 2 years ago.
So you were a grown adult.
But my parents would tell me don't gamble growing up. But that's the thing. I had parents that told me that, luckily.
This
so
era is different also.
Exactly.
Let me give you an inverse situation, though, because you said her words imprinted that in your head. What if they were the opposite? What if she was like,
true.
She was like,
damn.
Totally could have. 100%.
You know what I mean? So it's like it was.
And then you might have been a gambling addict. I mean, literally.
I wish, bro. I'd be rich.
It was presented to you. It was presented to you as a negative by somebody that you cared about and valued their opinion.
Right.
Now, that is a great take.
Now mirror that with you being the streamer that people care about and they value your opinion.
Good point.
You're saying this is okay and this is fun. You get what I mean? So
Good point.
And that is why I don't like it.
Let me read you guys this. Live streaming platform Twitch has banned the sharing of gambling referral codes and links to online betting sites. The move comes amid concerns about Twitch influencers promoting unlicensed operators to they're largely underage following. Ooh. So like that.
Which is literally the problem. But it's still going on.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, bro, I'm on my own grind. Well, I'm not like we're gonna end this conversation. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I'm not gonna think of any one of these guys or any of this shit going on. But I'm saying like it's just
The thing is, like Twitch. I mean, if you have mature audiences in your thing, like that's what the streamers, like that's all they have. That's all they have to fucking do, right? I mean, just put mature audiences. Then Twitch is basically handle it on the legal side. I don't care. It's bringing in money. They're a fucking business.
Basically. So until they get sued, until they suit up, yeah.
Until there is a problem, there isn't a problem. But when there is a problem,
right,
it'll be
it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done within 24 hours. Like.
Yeah, and
that's why I don't think it's here to stay. There's no way there isn't one day a problem. Like,
I just think the biggest issue is gonna be that people are very clearly on a VPN, not in a place where they're supposed to be able to do this. Like it's so easy to check that I just feel like people get banned. But like I said, as long as you don't promote an affiliate code, as long as you don't mention it once, like you're straight. Like because I streamed gambling after the fact and I never got any shit. And I know people are streaming gambling right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
And nothing's happening to them. So
there's so many of them. Aaron, dude, until fucking, unless there's any other points we want to go over, I think we hit on everything.
I got COVID. We can just maybe touch on that.
You got
COVID?
Really fast. No,
I got the news.
We have a lot to talk about, my man. Actually, a lot. This isn't even close to being over.
I mean, if you got, I got COVID and the new strain. We can touch on this. I wanted to talk about it briefly because this shit. I mean, from the last time, I think it just started happening. I think maybe you'd have to pull up the date, but like, bro. I'm tired of reading it in my chat. I'm tired of seeing it on social media. Man, I'm tired of this shit, man. I want to move to Florida and Texas and be done with it. I don't want to hear about it.
Florida's nice, bro. Florida's nice.
I don't want to. I'm saying long term, bro. If this really here to stay, I'm in Chicago.
Oh,
Chicago, Illinois.
Fuck.
I'm coming to Chicago soon, I think. Like in the next week or two.
Yeah, I don't have the fucking.
Bro, I was in California and those people are off their shit, dude.
No, they're off their rocker over there.
They're off their shit 100%.
Dude, I was in an airplane and everyone's like masked up. I have my mask up and I have it, dude. I have it a little tiny bit under my fucking nostril, bro. Like one nostril's peeking out, right? And I'm talking to my friend who's sitting like across, like I'm not sitting next to him. There's a random guy sitting right next to me. And I'm like, yo, like, do you have my charger? Like, blah, blah, blah. And the guy next to me goes, you can use my charger if you pull your mask up. And I was like, oh my God. I was like,
bro, that's how fights happen, bro. Like, that's how someone goes to the ER.
Dude, and then
maybe that's a shitty take.
Not in an airplane.
Not in an airport, actually. Yeah, hell no.
We're at our hotel too, and this has never happened in Florida, bro. It's happened like maybe it happened like one time in Florida where someone mentions like the mask thing. And that was like back when COVID was like really booming.
Right.
We're in California like a week and a half ago, and me and my three homies are in an elevator.
They're so weird over there. I was in Seattle, man. They're weird over there, man.
We're on the bottom floor of an elevator, and we have to go to the 7th floor. Somebody hits the elevator for like the 3rd floor or something. We get to the 3rd floor, it opens. Dude, the elevator's fucking huge, dude. Like it could have fit this, and it was like 4 people. It could have fit them and like 20 more people, right?
It's one of those big ass elevators.
So we're sitting there, and it opens, and the guy looks in, and we're like, yeah, you can come in, whatever. He goes, no, it's okay. And he looks at his kids and he looks at his wife. He goes, we're going to wait for the next one. They're not wearing masks.
That's LA. That's LA.
Loud as fuck at us, bro. And then
have fun going through life like that. Enjoy. Well, then don't take your kids out. Let's all stay at home then. Let's all fucking stay at home. Let's all stay at home and do nothing for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I just tend to fucking, wherever it is, like I just read the room and I just follow whatever they say. Like airports.
Right, I read the room.
I fly like 4 or 5 times a month. Airports, you can't. It's federal.
Yeah,
like
you're keeping your mouth shut.
But here's the thing, bro. Like you get in a fucking Florida airport, that's the one airport. As soon as you get in, bro, you can take that shit off and nobody will say anything to you. Like, the agents at the airport will look at you and like envy that you have no mask and that they have to for their job.
Yep.
But in every other airport, like you gotta have it on. Florida, you walk in, bro, it's like free.
Yeah,
bro, I don't
yeah.
get why I'm saying, like, why inherently. It's like what are we gaining from that? I'm trying to say, like, we're trying to keep people healthy and alive, right? That's the goal,
Right.
We don't want people sick. What the fuck is happening here? I'm saying it's just ruining the fabric of society. It's like by trying to keep everyone healthy, it's almost worse.
Do you remember,
maybe almost worse?
I don't know if you know much about like history or whatever, but do you remember something called the bubonic plague? Way
I've
back
heard
in
of
the
it
day?
way back in the day.
So that was like the time where like those motherfuckers had like the crazy like crow masks that they like.
Yeah.
The fucking
Anyways.
Fortnite skins on.
Yeah, literally. And anyways, so the plague kept happening because people were told to stay inside to not spread it to other people. Do you know how the plague eventually went away? People started opening their windows and breathing fresh air and like going outside, and like herd immunity was like a thing. And I'm not saying like, bro, like I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm not anti any of that.
Right.
Like I'm saying, like, I don't want to get the vax because it came out a year ago, and usually I would like for it to be out for a little bit.
God, I had to
longer,
get it for
right?
fucking international travel, and I'll still tell people not to, bro.
Yeah. Tell him what that chick said when you got yours. That was fucked up, Arab.
I go to get it, bro. I go to get it, and the lady looks at me and she goes, "You don't seem like you want it." I was like, or she's like, "Why are you here getting it?" I was like, work. She's like, "You had to get it, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Didn't we all?" I was like, this is the bitch, bro. This is the bitch giving me it. Yeah. So
I just miss. Can I tell you? I just miss going into a store and vibes are high and no one's worried about shit. Like, I'm saying, like that little feature is just gone, dude.
You know what got me?
We nerfed fun, bro. Like, I'm saying, like,
but to be fair, fun being nerfed is the reason we all have careers. I mean, you were existed beforehand, Edwin, but like you and I action. That's the reason we're fucking popping. Is
my
because
numbers
fun got
are
nerfed.
probably better.
COVID, bro.
got
COVID, fucking.
I wonder how much of that holds weight like right now. Like I wonder if like COVID is still like boosting the views right now. You think so?
We had a bad September. September was a bad.
December
Twitch
was
month
the
for
worst
everyone.
month. September's always bad. September's always bad. It's like
September
the worst month.
No, October. It was either. No,
December, bro, was like one of the worst for YouTube views worldwide, bro.
Oh yeah, I had a bad YouTube.
All my
December.
YouTube friends, bro, 5 mil subs and shit, down 60% views. Everybody.
My shorts didn't hit at all in December.
Yeah.
Same exact content. I was wondering what was going on.
I think I don't know, like when school starts, and like I think from like the time school starts up until like January, February, like it's a little weird. You know what I mean?
Right.
School starts like August, right?
Yes, late August, early September.
Yeah, and then it kind of fucks it all up until Christmas break and like early January, I think, because I think I didn't really have a good, you know what was, and we talked about this in like another podcast, but when the earnings came out, like the Twitch earnings were leaked, that people were kind of weird on that too. I feel like
I don't think it changed much.
That was kind of like a weird month. No, because people are like, oh fuck, like you idiots are making like a decent living, like my $5 is like not much in the scheme
I get
of
what
the
you're
fact
saying, and
that
people
you
like
made like 400 grand, like holy fuck, like I'm not gonna...
little did they realize that it was fucking 2 years worth of numbers, and then as well as the most boosted that numbers have ever been. So
Right.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, listen, dude, I feel like last time we talked, Ac7ionMan, you had a real issue with the presence of a certain group of people on Twitch, and I think this time, you know, we're kind of saying that gambling is kind of like your new focus, but like, is there anything that's really grinding your gears right now?
Honestly, grinding my gears. You know what? That's kind of what the gambling thing. It's not grinding my gears as much, even though I think it's worse. It's not. I'm more focused on, you know, I'm streaming these 400 hours a month. What's grinding my gears? What's bothering me? I guess maybe the getting more popular on the internet and just dealing with
a lot of hate.
Just a lot of hate.
Crazy,
huh? It's a different life. And then also the flip side, using my TikTok card to fucking have a police officer
Can I tell you what I do,
give me a
Aaron?
ticket. What's up?
I did this yesterday in bed while I was laying in bed. When I see a hate not even the hate comments, you know, the ones that just like say some dumb shit to you. Like they're not even like fuck you, you dumbass. It's like there was one dude that commented,
Trying hard.
I tweeted at Gideon and I was like, yo, come on our podcast. I was like, fuck it, we have a big Twitch podcast kind of thing. We just talked about and everyone's like gassing it up. It's doing real well. Like got fucking 2K likes. This dude comments, he goes, he don't know you, bro, and he's never gonna see this. And like, and then in my head I'm like, I wanted to write I wrote a paragraph. I wrote a whole fucking paragraph to him. And I was like, this guy's not worth my time. Like, I know he's gonna see it. My fucking Twitter is bigger than his. First of all, I'm verified, and all these people are interact. Like, if you know anything how social media works, you click it, you'll see it on your fucking first page on Twitter. Like, that's just how it works.
Right.
So I was like, all right, this guy's not worth my time. I fucking deleted it. I went to fucking bed like a baby.
I'm getting better at that. That used to be
I do it all the time. Like, I'll look at it, bro, and I'll fucking write some shit, and I always stop myself before I hit send. I'm like, this guy isn't worth my time.
I wish you would have gotten a hold of me about this like a month or two ago. It was worse than now. I've gotten better at dealing with it and kind of understanding it.
Can I make an observation?
Yeah.
I think that nothing is bothering you right now because you're more focused on what you're doing than what other people are doing.
I'm just too focused on myself. The things that do bother me, it's just I don't have time to worry about it.
That's a great observation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to worry about it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to figure out about. I'm worried about the guys that are like grinding, XQC, Summit, Sneaky, LOL.
How can you better your shit?
How do I beat them in uptime?
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a great observation.
That to me is like,
that's beautiful. Because man, last time we were here, I don't think you said anything about streaming even close to 400 hours, bro. Like,
no.
You have like you had a crazy motivation back then, but like now I feel like
no, it's just like this is my once. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is like, when this is over, I'm gonna go live. This is it. We did it. I'm saying I gotta go live. People are counting on me. I'm saying like we're full sending right now. 100%. This is it. 100%. I'm not gonna do 400 hours every month. Absolutely not. Definitely at least 300 though.
All right.
300 hours a month is great.
Still a lot.
It's still, yeah, that's a lot. 400 is you not doing this.
Unless you're
dude, that Sneaky guy. No, I'm beating him badly. I'm up like 30 hours on him this month. It's Sneaky.
But I almost feel like it's not even about like
C9 Sneaky.
Yeah. He's the craziest grinder. He's the craziest grinder on Twitch.
That guy still is that the guy with the fucking cosplays?
He was from League of Legends.
I know. I used to watch him.
He's the craziest grinder.
Is he still fucking? Insane. He is. He still plays League.
He's live 13 hours a day, every day, and he's not doing no YouTube filler content. That guy is nuts.
It's cool to me that you compare yourself to other people that are not even in the same space as you. Like, he's not a Fortnite creator. He's not like anything. It's a completely different space. Completely.
And I'm looking at it by grinding, effort level. That's it. Not whose content's better, who's better looking, uptime.
But
you'll never pass. The uptime has to matter. Yeah, it has to matter.
Here's my question though: Does uptime matter more than uploading quality content?
It's a great fucking question. At my level right now, yes.
You passed
starting off. You're way better off uploading on YouTube quality over quality.
Bro, I don't know. I think starting off, putting in hours matters so much too.
On Twitch,
I think Twitch is an hours game, bro. I think Twitch is an hours game.
It is.
People need to know you're live. You know what sucks?
At this level,
one of the only streamers I watch is my little brother now, and it sucks going on and being like, oh shit, he's not live. Like, I don't even want to go on Twitch, and then I'll check again in 2 hours. But if I know that he's streaming 18 hours a day, there's a fucking 75% chance that I click and he's live.
That's an absolute factor.
That's why I think the 7-day streams that like I want to fucking do with IRL are so important, because someone can click at any time.
It is. Oh, it is. But you're established. I'm saying if you weren't at that level, when I was streaming Halo to 80 to 100 viewers, I was way better off streaming less and uploading more of anything else. I mean, that was just that was the reality of it.
At that time, if you subscribe to that idea, did you do that, and did you find success in when you did that? You get what I mean?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I accidentally blew up with Kevin, with these Kevin clips. There was no intent of blowing up. There was no...
But because you were live that many fucking hours, that's why you ended up on Kevin.
Because I was live, because I was playing and streaming that many hours. Yes. That's how I met Kevin.
It's like opportunity. It's like when luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And because you were live that many hours, you open yourself up to way more opportunities.
Right. Correct. Absolutely. Opening up yourself to more hosts. So, I mean, on paper, I mean, maybe the question it's not even a one-sided question.
Just fucking both of them.
It's just basically you're going to commit yourself to this. And I mean, dude, I don't want to say good luck, but
Arab, he always gives me advice and shit. And one thing he yells at me about is I try doing 2-a-day streams where I'll stream in the morning for like 5 hours and I'll stream at night.
I did that. That was literally what I used to.
What
I'm having way more success switching games when I'm live or not ending the stream.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saying don't do it. I mean, I did it for a year. I did 6 and 6, 6 and 5 with a 3-hour break in the middle. And it made it way more manageable. But the reality is, especially if you're trying to grow in another community, another branch, that's the worst thing you could do. Because your algorithm's getting fucked up. Because now you're gonna have to. I accidentally launched a Noti gang under Just Chatting instead of Fortnite, and it didn't hit like it normally does. So I'm saying you want to smoothly transition them. So now I don't end my stream to go to Just Chatting. I just put on Just Chatting and put on Gordon Ramsay, and now I'm watching. Even though I'm losing viewers when I go to Just Chatting, guess what I'm doing every day now? I'm losing less viewers every day.
Well, you're higher on Just Chatting when you switch too.
Higher in Just Chatting.
So new people will come in as those old ones get out.
Look at my hands. I'm losing Fortnite, but gaining Just Chat. So it's like this. Yeah. It's like constantly like that. So it's like, but it's slow as fuck.
Yeah.
And you need to offset that when I'm losing Fortnite. You have to get your other superseding platform. You have to get it to shoot up. And Just Chatting is great, especially how big I am, not because how big it is. But you can't get that until you're fucking pulling 1,000 plus, basically.
And you know, when I did that, that's what I did. And honestly, I saw, dude, the funny thing is, and like this, you know, maybe advice to other people listening, because I'm the type of person that I'm not afraid to try new things, especially with my content, like with what I do with my community. Like I'm okay with like switching games. I'm okay with trying something new, because I feel like if something new hits, it hits, right? Like, and the moment you know it hits. Like, for example, Friday Fight Night, one of the best things that I do on a weekly basis. It hit immediately. The first night I ever did it, it was a massive success, and to this day, it is still the most popular thing I do on my channel. And that came as a part of like trying something new. But when I was doing the 2-a-day streams, I would start in the morning and I would play a game, and I would play that game. It was Warzone or Fortnite or whatever. I'd play that game and I'd get off. And then I have like a 5 to 6 hour long break, because your Noti gang doesn't get resent out until it's been 4 hours since your last stream. So I'd make sure that 4 to 5 hours pass, and then I'd go live again, and I would do Just Chatting. The problem, I feel like, is it confuses your audience, because now they're like, wait, do you just play Warzone now, or do you?
So you have to set up, well, what are you going to do? And that's what I'm constantly saying on my stream recently, is I'm not a Fortnite streamer. I'm a Just Chatting streamer in disguise on Fortnite. That's what I literally say. It's like, we're using Fortnite to grow our brand, but I'm not a Fortnite streamer.
That's what people told me. That's what people told me.
I'm constantly saying I'm getting off this game. I'm not here to die in Fortnite. I know there's life for me outside of Fortnite.
Dude, but the thing that I was encountering was I would get followers in the mornings that would follow me for the game I was playing, and then I'd go live again that night doing Just Chatting, doing something completely differently. And those people are like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like,
right.
Yeah, I followed you for Warzone. I followed you for Call of Duty. Now you're watching fucking.
You have to get big enough to where you're gonna get those people that lurk no matter what, and the guys that don't leave, you grow off that. When I switched from Halo to Fortnite, I went from 100 viewers to 20 to 30.
Yeah.
I lost 70% of my following.
Bro.
Yeah, but you got to, bro. You got to do that shit. You
got to. But now it's like now if I go from 3K to 1,500, imagine doing this to 1,500.
You want to hear some crazy shit? Some dude fucking came to my stream the other day. He goes, "You fell off. You used to get 5K on Fortnite, and now you're getting 500 views on this." And in my head, I was like, first of all, you just min-maxed. You just came in on like my minimum IRL stream, and then
just went live or some shit.
No. Let me tell you what I was doing. And he compared it to like my highest Fortnite streams where I would coach somebody big, and I'd get 5 to 7K viewers.
Clicks,
you know,
live,
I coach clicks. I'm getting 5 to 8K. But I go, here's your issue, bro. Here's the reason. Let me fix your perspective on things. I go, what the fuck am I doing right now? You know what I was doing, Ac7ionMan? I was sitting for an hour and a half in the same exact spot, staring at a corner of an intersection, waiting for the guy who got me my most viral TikTok to hopefully come back. It was a fucking scooter TikTok, and like it was him restocking the Lime scooters, and I waited at that same intersection for 90 minutes at the same around the same time, hoping that this guy would come back. And there was 500 people watching. And I was like, it's the same exact mentality you just said. You're like sitting there to fucking 1,500 people. I was like, bro, I'm standing still. I'm not doing anything. I don't know why there's 500 people in here.
They just want to. It's just bullshit, man. It's jealousy. It's distortion. It's basically jealousy. Yeah. That's always the number one. On Twitch, I always made it social media jealousy syndrome, or SMJ, or whatever the abbreviation is I made up. It's, bro, motherfuckers get weird. And I'll say it on stream, I go, we in a pandemic, especially them weird ass Fortnite guys in their mid 30s and 20s trying to like belittle me. They're welders. Nothing wrong with being a welder. But I'm saying, like, they're so delusional in the fact that, like, I'm running circles in you in the game of life. And it's like, you want to sit here and belittle me. And it's like, I'm out of pocket for telling you that I'm running circles in you in life when you wanted to insult me. It's like, I'm saying, like, that's also bad. That's basically, like, what I'm doing battle with. Like, is that with me every day? How far? I'm saying, like, what do I say to guys like this? Because it's like, bro, my branding is, bro, I'm an ex-street guy. Like, I've done awful shit to get money for drugs, bro. Like, I'm saying, like, and I'm not saying that's a brag. That's not cool. But I'm saying, like, that's not, like, you aren't finna talk to me this kind of, I'm saying we aren't. I'm just saying, like, maybe it is a little street. Maybe. But see, I still have it. When I first started streaming, it was way worse. I had so much slur and slang in my voice. It was way worse.
What kind of slur?
Way worse. I kind of took a lot of that out. But like when I'm talking to my buddies off stream on the phone, like I'll hear myself like
you finna show them up,
bringing it back, like, hey man, like fucking Cook County shit, like hey, what up, folks, like shit like that, like, because I just heard it for years and years.
Yeah, feel that.
All right, well, we finna end this podcast, boys. Thank you for making it to the fucking end. If you're on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, that's crazy. We're on all those platforms.
Thank you guys, man, for having me.
Check out Ac7ionMan in the description. Ac7ionMan, no, thank you for fucking always coming on and just being entertaining, bro. We just talk mad shit, and I love it. It's so easy.
We do.
Dude, bro. Can I also comment you on the fact that like you weren't stoned this time?
No, I wasn't.
He's like, fuck, I'm fiending.
I am actually. I got this sick ass dab rig. Wait, you come and show you. Oh, I don't have the shit to heat up, but can I show up before we go? Let me show up really fast. $700.
Yeah. Damn. God, dude, look how it has one arm missing. Look at the fucking wall, dude. I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
Great ass background. It's so demonic too, bro. His fucking logo's demonic. The red lights.
Dude, the funniest thing is we thought
this is the one with Seth Rogen.
He didn't.
Bro, it feels demonic. Alexa, make my room red.
Oh my god, bro! I think I saw you post about.
And the smoke would shoot out right here.
I think I saw you post about this on Twitter, right?
This dumbass.
Bro, right. You know what? This goes back to the way how unorthodox I am, man. They hate that thing.
We'll see you guys the fuck later. Peace.
Later, guys.